So when we discuss with the physical properties of carboxylic acids, the first property is solubility. So the first four members of carboxylic acids are soluble in water due to hydrogen bonding. So because of the formation of hydrogen bonding with the water molecule, the first four members are soluble in water. Higher members, the higher members are insoluble. Higher members are insoluble in water due to hydrophobic interaction. Due to hydrophobic interaction, because of the increase of alkyl chain. Because of increase in alkyl chain. So as the alkyl chain goes on increases, the hydrophobic interaction also goes on increases, due to which they are insoluble in water. But the higher members are soluble in organic solvents. But the higher members are soluble in organic solvents. So when we check out with these organic solvents, the organic solvents can be either benzene, or it can be ether, or it can be petroleum ether, etc. This is the nature with relevance to the solubility of carboxylic acids. And the second one, when we discuss with the boiling point, the boiling point of carboxylic acids are always greater than alcohols, aldehydes as well as ketones. This is due to the formation of dimer. This is due to the formation of dimer. When we tell about the meaning or the term dimer, dimer means the two moles of carboxylic acids undergoes association to form a single molecule. That particular phenomenon is called as dimerization. So due to dimerization, where two similar moles of carboxylic acids associates together to form a dimer, where the molecular mass of the dimer is greater as compared to the individual carboxylic acids. Because of this reason, boiling point of carboxylic acids is always greater as compared to that of alcohols, aldehydes as well as ketones. Now let us discuss how the association of this carboxylic acid take place, which results in dimer. For example, if I consider two similar moles of acetic acid, so that is CH3COOH, 2 moles. So this particular 2 moles of acetic acid undergoes association. Association means it combines. So when it undergoes association, it forms a dimer, and the formation of this dimer is known as dimerization. Now let us write the structure of the dimer. CH3COOH, one is C double bond O, CH3C double bond O, single bond OH. This is the structure of 1 mole of acetic acid. Now I will write the structure of another mole of acetic acid, CH3COH double bond O. So here an hydrogen bonding can be established. So due to this hydrogen bonding, 2 moles of this acetic acid has been converted into an dimer, where the molecular mass of this dimer is always greater as compared to the carboxylic acid. Because of this particular reason, the boiling point is always maximum for carboxylic acids as compared to that of aldehydes as well as ketones. So after analyzing all this, let us discuss the major chemical properties related to carboxylic acids. Let us continue with the chemical properties of carboxylic acids. In that, the first one, reactions involving the cleavage of COH bonds. So when we discuss the chemical properties of carboxylic acids, we know that this is the functional group of an carboxylic acid. Now we have to discuss a chemical reaction in which the breakage of bond always takes between carbon as well as OH. In that, the first reaction is formation of anhydrides. Anhydrides are obtained when 2 moles of carboxylic acid is involved in a chemical reaction, and this is formed when it is heated with either sulfuric acid or with P2O5, that is phosphorus pentoxide. So that I can write it as this is CH3COOH, that is 2 moles of acetic acid. When 2 moles of this acetic acid is heated with sulfuric acid or phosphorus pentoxide, we are going to get acetic anhydride, and this acetic anhydride can be written as, so that is CH3, C double bond O with single bond O. This linkage is known as anhydride linkage. So along with this, there is an elimination of water molecule. Check here, CH3CO2 times, CH3CO2 times, again 2 oxygens, 1 oxygen is here, 1 more oxygen is here, 2 hydrogens. Suppose if I write a reaction of C6H5 COOH of 2 moles, so when it is heated with sulfuric acid or phosphorus pentoxide P2O5, I am going to get benzoic anhydride. This is acetic anhydride. In the same way, I can get benzoic anhydride, which is written as C6H5 C double bond O with C double bond O with C6H5 along with the formation of water molecules. This particular structure is known as benzoic anhydride. This is the method how an anhydride is obtained when carboxylic acid is heated with either P2O5 or with sulfuric acid. And the second chemical property is involving with esterification reaction. So in this esterification reaction, we discuss the formation of an ester. So that the heading is esterification reaction. Second one, esterification reaction. So when it comes to esterification reaction, when a carboxylic acid is made to react with alcohol in the presence of hydrogen chloride gas, in the presence of hydrogen chloride gas or concentrated sulfuric acid, the reaction takes place either in the presence of hydrogen chloride gas, or you can take concentrated sulfuric acid by maintaining a temperature of around 180 degrees Celsius, so that there will be a formation of what? Ester. So here I can write this as what? C double bond O single bond OH. Here the bond breaks between C and OH, so that I can write it as what? RCOO R dash, and this OH takes away with 1 hydrogen to form water molecule. So this particular reaction is called as a esterification reaction. Suppose if I write a particular example of CH3 C double bond O single bond OH, that is acetic acid, upon reaction with methyl alcohol by maintaining the same conditions, that is hydrogen chloride gas or concentrated sulfuric acid at a temperature of 180 degrees Celsius, we are going to get CH3 COO CH3 along with H2O dimethyl ester, or I can call it as methyl 1,2-propionate, sorry, methyl ethionate 1 and 2, 2 carbons, sorry, 1 and 2, 2 means methyl ethionate or dimethyl ester. Okay, this is the method related to esterification reaction. The third important reaction is with the reaction of carboxylic acid with ammonia. Let us discuss with that reaction. When we study the reaction with ammonia, that is carboxylic acid when it is made to react with ammonia, we are going to get an ammonium salt of carboxylic acid. So majorly when we write this, here we are going to get an addition product, that is RCOO NH4 plus. This ionizes as RCOO minus and NH4 plus. This is called as ammonium salt of carboxylic acid. Ammonium salt of carboxylic acid. When this particular ammonium salt of carboxylic acid is subjected to heating, we are going to get RC double bond ONH2. This is called as what? Amide. Along with amide, there is an elimination of water molecule. When I particularly write a reaction by utilizing acetic acid, when it is made to react with ammonia, we are going to get an addition product called as ammonium acetate. This is known as ammonium acetate. This ionizes as CH3COO minus and NH4 plus. When this ammonium acetate is again subjected to heating, we are going to get CH3C double bond ONH2, which is known as acetamide, and along with this acetamide we are going to get water molecule. Now based upon this, we have to discuss two important conversions known as conversion of benzoic acid to benzamide and conversion of phthalic acid to phthalimide. Let us discuss those two reactions.